Greetings. Happy Friday. Shout out to Warrior Spirit. Shout out to Tiff. Shout out to AV. Shout out to MS. Everybody in the chat. What's up, Empress? Hey everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. So, let's get into tonight's reading, gang. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Vera Love? All right, guys. So we're gonna be into some mind alchemy and some mind magic, because a lot of you guys have crossed a certain threshold in your spiritual journey when it comes to terms of your manifestation abilities. And so you're gonna have to really learn how to master mind over matter. That's gonna be very important coming up for you guys in this new cycle and the cycles ahead. So with the mind alchemy, you don't want to let anything spin webs in your mind. Stuff about other people, stuff about other people's projections, stuff about people's expectations of you. You don't want to allow webs of this self-deceit and self-deceit and self-defeat to really take over. Because some of you guys are about to be given a chance, another chance at happiness, at freedom, at life, whatever that means for you. Okay? And so you're in this position where you about to be tested. Because spirit loves strong spirits, okay? Spirit loves strong spirits, because if spirit is gonna manifest with inside of you or to give you something, they need to know, the gods and goddesses need to know that you're able to be calm amidst the chaos, that you're able to be strategic, that you're able to be calm and focused and still be able to plan and strategize. You know what I'm saying? So you about to be tested in a lot of ways, okay? And it's almost like you can't fail. The only way you gonna fail is if you allow your own mind to defeat you, to get ahead of you. And when I say get ahead of you, I'm speaking in terms of assumptions, acting without full knowledge, speaking without thinking. Those are the things that are gonna fuck up a lot of shit you've been working on. Okay? And so you need to be in this space of gratitude, because that's going to be the onset of more things to be grateful for. You're going to be feeling this energy of where you're very disciplined. This is going to create a foundation for the mind alchemy. The reason we're speaking on mind alchemy is because our thoughts can be our own downfall. Our thoughts are brought on by our perceptions, our experiences, our expectations, our wants, our needs, and our desires, and the projections of others. Those create a lot of thoughts. Right now, you don't need to be in a position to where you are taking on other people's projections. Let me explain something to you. For years in my spiritual journey, as a healer, as a teacher, as just someone who's speaking into this energy, I allowed so many people's expectations and needs to supersede my own peace of mind. That shit drained me for years. And you have to know that just because you can help someone or heal someone, or you're put in a certain position, you cannot exhaust yourself for anyone. You cannot allow yourself to be your own downfall at this time. We've cleared out so much energy over the last few years with each other. We've discussed so many things. We've talked about so many things, and you guys have been putting those things into action. It's only right that now that action is going to be shown and proved in your life. That's why Spirit always tells you, show yourself approved. You're about to step into this season where all the little petty things and the one-upmanship and the cattiness and the extras don't even fulfill you. You don't feel good around it. Your body and your soul is rejecting things and receiving things. DNA upgrade, spiritual upgrade is what a lot of you guys have been going through. Why do you think there was such an influx of women coming online talking about healing, pushing out this healing journey for a lot of people? Because that was the only way they could A, get your attention, B, help you see into yourself, C, take accountability, and D, execute these plans that are surrounded around your future, your soul, your spirit, everything you just need. Okay? Now with the mind magic, you're going to have to mind fuck yourself sometimes. You're going to have to mind fuck yourself into oblivion. The way you're going to be able to balance that is just by being spiritually moral and having your spiritual integrity in place and not be trying to fuck over people. And this is individual people, not the system, nothing like that. I'm talking about how you interact with people, how you're treating people, how you're communicating with people. All right, let's get into these cards, gang. There's been a lot going on. A lot of projection in the collective period. A lot of people who are choosing to be blind. A lot of people who are choosing to be ignorant. You got to step away from all of this. Part of your mind magic and your mind alchemy is learning how to be alone. Reason being, because when you learn how to sit in silence alone with no crutches, no codependence energies, no I'm feeding off of this person, I'm returning energy, I'm mirroring. When you get away from all of that, that's baby shit. Okay? When you get away from all of that and you learn how to sit with self and you sit alone, you're able to hear. Okay? A lot of people don't like to sit with self. And they will seek out your attention, and then when you don't give it to them because you're sitting with self, you will be the object that's hurting them, abusing them in some kind of way, distracting them from their own journey. Don't be nobody's scapegoat on their spiritual path. When you've mastered sitting with yourself in silence, you in beast mode. You become a beast, a spiritual beast. You learn how to listen. And then, see, a lot of people going to try to gaslight you and say some little punk ass shit like, oh, if you sitting alone, you ain't happy. You ain't this. You ain't doing that. Your mind is this and that. Nah, that's not even it. Sometimes spirit ain't gonna tell you what your next move need to be until you sitting by yourself. Until you learn how to listen. A lot of motherfuckers don't listen. That's why a lot of motherfuckers ask the same questions over and over again. They want to skim through the spiritual process like they skim through contracts, like they skim through books, like they skim through texts, like they skim through posts to find the trigger words and the trigger things, and don't let nobody skim through you. Bottom line. Don't let nobody overlook you, skim through you, and then tell you who you are. Because they probably done skimmed through their own self, their own identity. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands in the upright position. I'm going to tell you something. There's about to be some peace and some type of harmony restored in your life. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody about it. Five of Cups in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse. For all these motherfuckers know you still down bad since they betrayed you, backstabbed you. Let these motherfuckers think you still down bad. Okay? Because the Hierophant in reverse and the Chariot in reverse ain't no truth in them. And they're going to try to backtrack. Where they backtracking to? Your Four of Wands and your Ten of Cups. That's where they backtracking to. See, people going to disrupt you. They going to hurt you. Beguile you. All these things. And then they going to turn around to see if it was some type of destruction. But with the Five of Cups in reverse, you could give a fuck about anything from your past at this point. Some of you guys are in this realization right now that you have really dodged a bullet, a few bullets. With these Three of Cups spilled over on this card, you dodged a few bullets. Feeling like this is people that loved you conditionally, people that put all these conditions on how you were supposed to express your emotion to them and how you were supposed to be. But the connection was always uneven, unbalanced with the Two of Cups in reverse. It was inevitable for it to fall apart. So you don't have nothing to feel sorry about. You don't have no regrets at this point. See, when you heal through shit, and you take accountability, which is always a part of healing, certain shit can't trigger you anymore. A lot of the people who get triggered by other people's lives and other people's personal endeavors and shit like that are people who haven't healed something. They've been running from something inside of them. So everything is going to trigger them. They haven't taken accountability for the way they have shown up in the world. So everything is going to be a trigger. Chariot in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse, denying your truth is what's going to hold you back. Pretending like you ain't know. Pretending like you didn't do something. Or pretending like it had to be this way because of this way and that way. That's only going to hold you back. Law of balance. Actions and reactions. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands in the upright position. So somebody got they thunder back. Ashe, Ace of Wands falls out in the upright position. Spirit is recognizing your hard work. That's why your overall energy is the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. paired with or coupled with or whatever with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position, it's like you can only go up from here. The only caveat is the Two of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Elevation lots of times calls for separation. And nobody likes that. You could be dealing with some people who don't know how to take rejection, who don't know how to take a brief interval of separation. Two of Cups in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with people who get in their feelings anytime you distance yourself from them. Hierophant in reverse, they spread lies about you. But with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups in the upright, it's like your family, your home is safe from these energies. They can't even get in. They can't even penetrate. Yeah, Ashe, Two of Pentacles in reverse falls out here. This is like you coming out of this shit. And you coming out of balancing and robbing Peter to pay Paul and feeling like you ain't got enough and your cup is about to overflow with this Ten of Cups and this Four of Wands and this Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles in an upright position, baby. It's like it's game time. Right behind that King of Pentacles in the upright position is the Empress in the upright position. So you all in your energy. Okay? Abundance is about to overflow into your life, and with this King of Pentacles energy, it's going to last. This is an everlasting energy. That's why the mind alchemy and the mind magic has to come into play, because that's how you can create this beautiful reservoir of overflowing abundance, peace, protection, and prosperity. Don't let nobody into that space, okay? I don't give a fuck how much fun you having, how cool the conversation is, how cool the DMs is, the text is. There is something in your life that you need to be holding sacred and warding off negative energies from, because these are energies that you have already destroyed, and now they're trying to find a new avenue into your life. Watch falling. I know I say that every year, and I'm whenever spirits say it, I'ma say it. Bottom of the deck is the Death in the reverse. So somebody is being very resistant to change. And this is a foolish energy, because with this Ace of Cups, you've got 3 aces in the upright. Your resistance to change is blocking you from love, unconditional love, with the Ace of Cups in the upright. Unconditional abundance with the Ten of Cups in the upright, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and the Four of Wands in the upright. Stop resisting change. My fixed signs, stop. Okay? Because Spirit is calling y'all out. If you stay in this resistant energy, Knight of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. There's no movement. The things you love have to be paused. Lovers in reverse. I can't make this up. If you stay in this energy of resistance, and with the Death energy here, this is transformation, this is new growth, this is rebirth. If you stay in this energy of resistance because change don't feel comfortable for you, and you don't want to have to change parts of you because people should just get that, and you don't want to change parts of you because people should bow down to, like, it's a lot of motherfuckers that run the rampant like this, and then always cry about failed relationships and about how people ghosted them. I'm gonna tell you why people ghost people sometimes. For one, they already on some fuck shit. Let's just get that out the way. Now, the other underlying reasons that nobody ever want to talk about is because people be too clingy. Death in reverse. People be too fixated on a certain way that things have to go and how the conversation has to take place and how the interaction has to take place. And people start to feel smothered, and that's why they ghost. People ghost because they was living their life carefree and happy, and then someone bombarded into their life with all these expectations and making it difficult to speak to them and you know, just exist with them. That's another reason why people ghost. Sometimes it ain't always got to do with somebody trying to be with somebody else or somebody fake or something like that. Sometimes people ghost because they can pick up on this energy of somebody trying to play games. Little emotional games or mind games or you text me, you call me first games and all this. And see, one thing that people need to start recognizing is that when you meet somebody, they didn't have a journey. Stop going into things naively and arrogantly thinking that when someone meets you, that's their only journey. People have been healing from things. People have experienced traumatic things. People have experienced growth. People have experienced abundance. And all of these things change a person's perspective of how they're going to interact with people, who they're going to allow in their lives, what they're going to put up with, what's a deal breaker for them. So you really can't fuck with nobody that's on some like childish, petty game type stuff, because you know that's going to distract you on your journey to wholeness. And when I say wholeness, I mean like, you know, you got your spiritual life you trying to get in order. You got your emotions you trying to get in order. You got your finances you trying to get in order. You got your home life you may be trying to get in order. Don't let you be a parent. You got your kids' life that you trying to keep in order so they don't run off the rails and shit. It's a lot of stuff that you probably been processing, and you probably been ghosting people because of these things. You probably been the person that's ghosting, but some of you guys could have been ghosted too. But you got to know that that's a part of development. And it's fucked up because like, oh, well, tell me because I got anxious attachment, and all these crazy ass things that are programmed into people's minds to make them feel like they can't have their autonomy. That they got to always apologize when they need some downtime. That they got to always send out a group text or a group message or make a billboard that says, I'm stressed out, I'm depressed, I've got family issues, I've got things I'm dealing with. My mom's sick, my dad's sick, my cat's sick, my dog's sick. I got to take some time, or I just need to decompress. Like, you need to not be fucking around in unions and communications and shit like that make you feel like you got a fucking probation officer. This part of your journey that you about to be on here, 10 of Cups in the upright, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Empress, 4 of Wands in the upright, it's not going to allow you to do that with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You don't have space for that. It's going to take for people to really... See, you got to fuck with people who pay attention to your character. How you showing up to them, how you speak to them, how you try to be there for them. Those going to be the motherfuckers that will over and understand when you just chilling and you quiet. And you not being performative. Knight of Cups in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. Some of y'all don't want to tell people about your spiritual journey and the shit you doing and the shit you've learned. Some of y'all just want to exist and enjoy this part of your life is what I'm hearing. What else you have for the High Priestess's spirit? please. Thank you. Emperor in the upright position. You are finally taking back control of your life. Finally. After so long of being in this Nine of Pentacles in reverse energy. Waiting on somebody else to show you abundance. Waiting on somebody else to create some type of harmony around you. You like, man, fuck that. Page of Cups in the upright position with the Emperor in the upright position. You have taken back your power in such a way that you feel new. Some of you guys may just feel like very youthful in your expression. There could be a lot of laughter and like fun energy that's going to be coming into your life. And I feel like with this Emperor even showing up, this is after a time of you always having to be like on your throne, which means always on watch, always being protective, always trying to be in control of your emotions and the things around you so that you don't trigger or onset somebody else's shit. Like some of you guys have really been in this like very uptight position, and Spirit is saying that it's time for you to bring like a more fun and frivolous kind of like energy into areas of your life that you can. This is a time of like renewal for a lot of you guys. I told you in the spring, shit was about to shift. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups in the upright position. What's this Seven of Cups? Queen of Cups who ain't feeling right. Okay? Nine of Cups in reverse. Don't let nobody come in and confuse you. Somebody might be trying to play some little emotional games with you. Nine of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups came out like this, so she ain't balanced or whoever. This person is like so unbalanced emotionally that they will like prompt you to be vulnerable with them and then shut you down with the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like all they want is like a moment of vulnerability from you. All they want is to know that they can like gather you in some kind of way, gather your energy, gather your emotions with all these cups here. Somebody is like very like emotionally like manipulative with the Seven of Cups and the Queen in reverse. It's like weird energy. It's like to the point where you just like might rather choose to like not deal with it at all, because it's like, yo, I'm not about to like, this is like somebody that'll like probably like hit you up and be like, yo, I miss you, I want to see you, I'm on my way. And then you already knowing with the Seven of Cups that this is like some confusion. Like you already don't feel too sure about it. You say okay, then they don't show up and they don't call. And then they play some little emotional games with you to try to keep you on board. Like I don't like that type of shit. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I said Four of Swans. Lord have mercy. Four of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody whose mind is restless, okay? And so since their mind is restless, they want to disturb your peace. Two of Swords in reverse. Spirit is like, nah. No more mental battles around anybody else's emotional and mental instability. Like that's not your place to like heal that or to calm that or to neutralize that or whatever. You know? Like you don't have time to be expressing your emotions and being vulnerable with people who are just running around looking for vulnerability. Like you have those emotional vampires. There's energy vampires and emotional vampires, where energy is just emotions, and you know it's the same thing, but It's like you don't need anybody that kind of comes in to prompt something out of you. And then once they get the type of reaction or response that they want from you, they get quiet or they get distant. That's because they was hoping for an emotional response from somebody else. It wasn't coming in the fashion or the timeline that they wanted it to. So then they went to you because you always some type of fucking emotional vessel for too many people with the 7 of Cups here. So they know they can get that emotional charge from you. These are emotional vampires, and they low key just as wicked as the energy vampires. See, the energy vampires just want any attention. It don't matter. Emotional vampires want to come in, play on your feelings, because you know in vampires they always studying you. So these emotional vampires are gonna study you. They want to know what your traumas is. They want to, or that if they unwise, they just gonna go off of assumption and try to like get you in your feelings about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Or they gonna come to you when they feelings hurt, because they know you just overflowing with love and pouring into them all the time with this Queen of Cups energy. And then as soon as you pour into them, they're going to take everything you poured into them and run it off and give it to the person that depleted them. So you can't be a source for these emotional vampires either. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in the upright position. With the Page of Wands in the upright position. It's a money call. It's a money move you about to be able to make. It's going to take you up out of some type of impoverished energy. Emails are going to be very important around this time. Some of you guys have been mindfucking yourself to the sense of tapping into new resources here with this Page of Pentacles in the upright position. You got the 7 of Swords coming out in reverse. Let's get the After Tarot and clarify this 7 of Swords. Spirit just said it don't matter what the cards say. I said what I said. All right. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So bottom of your clarification deck is the Hangman in the upright position. And in this deck, this is like with the 7 of Swords in reverse and then the Hangman here, this is like you already know who or what has been trying to sabotage you. You are in this space of taking accountability. And that's what's going to get you moving. Knight of Wands in the upright position. 5 of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's like an end to a lot of bullshit. And you know what else? Even though these pages came out in the upright position, which is good for you, I kind of feel like, too, you have been dealing with a lot of childish people. See, you got to realize that there is a lot of adults that still operate in a child mindset when it comes to dealing with people, especially with all these cups coming out, especially where it concerns their emotional needs being met. A lot of motherfuckers get ghosted because they throw emotional tantrums with motherfuckers 2 months in, 2 weeks in, and that's a red flag right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers that feel like Sex is going to save them from their toxic behavior that's coming to an end. You got the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. Infiltration of the fucking camp, man. I'm going to tell you right now. Just because somebody follow me and be commenting on the lives and seem like they fuck with me, Three of Pentacles in reverse, that don't mean link up with them. With the High Priestess in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you could be around a lot of fake ass High Priestesses. Motherfuckers that ain't dealt with shit. Carrying baggage from old friendships and relationships into your life under the guise of spirituality. You already had the Hierophant in reverse earlier. Don't jump on every spiritual dick. It's a lot of men out here in this spiritual community that linger in the shadows of women's gatherings and want to see who's spiritually and emotionally vulnerable and shit. So with the High Priestess in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse, be careful who you spiritually link to. Because there's an energy here of like linking to people because they acting spiritual, but they ain't even helped you in no spiritual journey or nothing like that. They just like lingering. Yeah. High Priestess in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. And this is like on some, even on some low vibrational Jesus shit. Don't think that every nigga that's saying some religious or spiritual shit is like supposed to be your guy, your leader. You supposed to throw your drawers at this motherfucker. Like, don't even get on to that. Everybody that's like, oh, I'm conscious, ain't fucking spiritual. A lot of people be getting consciousness and spirituality mixed up. That consciousness shit, I was on that for so many years. That shit will have you closed off to certain miracles that's supposed to happen in your life because you thinking it can't happen unless it happen in a certain way. You got to clean that consciousness shit up. The subconscious mind is the vault where all the important things are stored. And some of those important things that are stored in the subconscious mind is trauma. And you got to dig into that vault and clear that out. That's the only way you're going to be able to heal. But back to this. This Three of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. You are around a lot of motherfuckers that be like, yo, I'm spiritual, I'm this, I'm that. But they messy. Three of Pentacles in reverse. They always gossiping about other people. They always trying to triangulate people. Put other people against each other. They always trying to destroy the fucking group. They always trying to destroy the fucking arrangement. Like, no. And the way this person do it is pretending like they always on some positive shit. Hierophant in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. This is like when you meet your divine counterpart, y'all need to duck off away from certain associations. Y'all need to duck off from certain shit that's going to distract you from your spiritual journey. Because the part of this spiritual journey that y'all going to go through is what Spirit is telling me is like traveling, getting out, seeing the world, not having to worry about nobody else's drama and problems, shit being cool, the wind on your face, the sun on your third eye, like just top down, riding around like shit just good. But with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse, it's some wicked ass energy, my nigga. Like, this is like a low priestess and a warlock that's just working against you. This is like them sitting around, like, even if they together. Because for some of y'all, I'm hearing that like somebody that you used to date got with somebody that hated on you for some weird reason with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And they could just be sitting up like always trying to like plot on you, make you always have to be alone, not be able to get into a new relationship. And if they not doing it together, some of y'all got separate individuals that's like with this red and this blue here, they could be like evil eyeing you. Look at this High Priestess, she draped in blue, the Hierophant draped in red, and then look at my evil eye bracelet, red and blue. So somebody they could both, this could be like just bitches on your page or bitches at your job or people in your life or people you used to associate with. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. These could be people that see you seeing them. Because you know when a motherfucker see you seeing them, then shit get real weird. You know what I'm saying? And with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this lets me know these used to be people who probably claimed to love you at one point. Probably claimed to admire you at one point. Probably claimed to see eye to eye with you on certain things. Then once your intuition kicked in here with the Hangman in the upright position, this is in the after tarot, this Hangman here, and the Five of Wands in reverse, you realize that the motherfuckers you was around didn't even have your best interest at heart. They wanted you to change to make them comfortable. Hierophant in reverse, they wanted you to not speak your truth to keep their delusions with the High Priestess in reverse. That's why the Five of Wands come out with the Hangman like, nah, we got to calm this down, because their illusions and their deluded mindsets is not about to affect your spiritual journey. Three of Cups in the upright position with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys are about to be celebrating the end of some harsh ass times in your life caused by this Hierophant in reverse and this High Priestess in reverse with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you was sitting right up under the very people that was praying on your downfall. I ain't even gonna hold you. Knight of Cups in reverse with the Page of Cups in reverse. Praying to slow you down. Praying that people don't love you. Trying to keep you hidden and cloaked off from like what was meant for you. But they can't do that. Their arms ain't strong enough to box with God's. So like that shit don't even matter. I'm being told to move on. But yeah. Don't get fucked up in these spiritual ass circles and shit. That's why I be telling y'all, like, be in your autonomy. Don't put nobody on no fucking pedestal. Especially not me. Especially not me. Because I stay so out the way, you will stop being friends with me just because I'm too quiet. But hey, I don't care. Shit. But don't get mixed up in that with this low priestess and this fake ass Hierophant. Yeah, don't get mixed up in it. Bottom of the deck is the Tower in the upright position. Hangman again with the Judgment in the upright position. I feel like with this Tower coming out with this Hierophant in reverse and this High Priestess in reverse, they did cause a lot of towers in your life. Purposely, mindfully. Three of Pentacles in reverse, and they had to gather up other weak-minded individuals to do it too. See, when you a strong spirit, you stay out the way. Hangman in an upright position and the Judgment. So some of y'all, what Spirit is telling me, some of y'all didn't even exact karma on these people. You didn't even exact revenge on these people. What you did was you tucked your ass away, build yourself, tapped in, because the crown chakra is illuminated on this card, and you waited for Spirit to bring in judgment. Your ancestors brought in some type of judgment on somebody. The gods and the goddesses bringing in some type of judgment on somebody. Not you. Not you, with the Hangman here in the upright position and the Judgment in the upright. Somebody was very strong and decided, okay, I'm going to do this work. I'm going to do what I have to do. But the universe, the divine, gods, goddesses, whatever you resonate with, decided to bring in judgment because they saw you in this Hangman position. See, you know, everybody got their own thing. But the divine saw you in this Hangman position. It's not that your hands was tied. You just didn't want spiritual, esoteric blood on your hands. That's the difference between you and this low priestess and this low hierophant. You didn't really need no spiritual blood on your hands because you used to be out there. You used to do shit. Change Man by Tupac. You just wanted to get your life together. In this Hangman position, you was like, yo, I gotta fucking sit down for a minute. I gotta sit the fuck down so I can get my life in order. The new start and the new chance I was picking up on in the beginning of the reading is this Judgment energy. And with this Hangman, it lets me know that you know, most importantly, you know this is your new chance at life. You know this is your new chance to feel good again, to be whole, to be vibrating in a way that you can be balanced with that Two of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Wands here in the upright. You not about to play around with scarcity and lack anymore. You're not about to play around with like sowing bad seeds and fucking up on people. And with the Seven of Wands here, it's like people just can't accept that. They want to poke the bear. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, they can't believe that all the bad seeds they've sown in your life didn't destroy you, that you're still standing in Seven of Wands energy, still willing to protect your spirit, protect your honor, your family, still able to push on. And it's like the only reason you're able to do that is because you allowed yourself to decompress here. Hangman and Judgment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember on Friday when Craig was in his room grabbing his gun so he could help Smokey walk down the street? He's like, go bust on Debo, right? R.I.P. Granddad and Debo. But remember when Pops walked in on him and he was like, what are you doing, son? And he was like, I gotta walk Smokey home. And he was like, your mother and I would have never moved into this neighborhood if we knew that you needed a gun just to walk down the street. And, you know, he talked to him and shit. And then he said to him, you know, something about with the gun and you live to fight another day. And I feel like with this Judgment energy in the upright position and the Hangman in the upright position, you decided what was your battles. You decided what you needed to exert energy on. And with this hangman energy, that's when you really stepped into your mind alchemy and your mind magic. And with the judgment, it was like something reopened up for you, and you were able to see clearly to the point where you were able to defend yourself from things that were trying to keep you from prospering, trying to keep you from growing. Seeing the seeds of your labor, you were in an energy where it was like you couldn't see the seeds of your labor because you were shrouded with protecting the seeds of your labor. 7 of Wands. These 6 of Wands, these 6 wands pointing up at you. It was like there's things in your life that you could have been grateful for, things that turned out well for you, that you were successful from. And it was like you're defending that at this point here. Because with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like somebody don't want you to feel good about the work you've done. Somebody don't want you to like feel like you made it out of something. But you did make it out. Ace of Wands in the upright position with the 3 of Cups in the upright position. Temperance in the upright position. You did make it out. You did. And you have to stop for a moment, HPs. And you have to be vulnerable with yourself and allow yourself to say, fuck, that hurt me. That was a tough time in my life. That was one of the darkest times in my life. That was something that really traumatized me to even have to experience that and try to heal through that and to try to keep going on, simultaneously living in this 3D world where I have to do this and do that and still process all this shit I've been through. And with the judgment energy and the temperance energy, you will be able to do that. But you got to give that moment to yourself. It ain't going to come from no recognition from nobody. It ain't going to come from motherfuckers that want to rush you through your healing so you can get back to being there for them. It ain't going to come from people who don't want to set a safe space for you to heal. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It ain't going, that space and that grace ain't going to come from selfish motherfuckers. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. People that just want you to be a constant reservoir for their healing and never taking time to enjoy the energy that people say they love so much about you. Ain't that a fucked up ass scenario? Oh, I just love your energy. But when you take time to enjoy this energy that people say they love so much, they demonize you. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Now you ain't giving to them when all they was giving you was breadcrumbs. When you had to talk to them about the load that you was holding, they was quiet. They was giving you one-worded answers. They was rushing you through some shit so you could hurry up and get back to being a source of energy for them. The Pentacles in the tarot can represent money, you know, finances, career and shit, but it also represents energy. That even exchange. And with this 6 of Pentacles in reverse, people was wasting your time. Ace of Swords in reverse, wanting to sit around and pick your brain and not give you nothing in return, wanting to drain your mental energy. 9 of Wands in reverse, and then you just got tired and was like, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. This isn't an even energy exchange for you, HP. 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is not an equal energy exchange for you. Nine of Wands in reverse. Stop fighting to be in situations to prove your loyalty and your groundedness and your staying power for stuff that's not even feeding you back once you're depleted. And then they're going to turn around and villainize you. Queen of Swords in reverse. Speak bad on your name just because you didn't have no energy to give them. But with the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse, they done already took all your overflow. Yeah, you might be a reservoir, but shit, you still got to reserve some of that. Justice in reverse. Yeah. Now they want to slander you, talk bad about you. Four of Pentacles in reverse just because you let go of them. Ten of Wands in reverse. You let go of the burden of them. Now they want to bring unjust revenge and karma into your life. Now they want to do shit to you that you don't even deserve just because you decided, hold up, Ten of Wands in reverse. I got to start holding on to some of my energy for myself. I got to start letting go of other people's shit because I don't have room to carry my own. Four of Pentacles in reverse. This all needed to happen. Bottom of the deck is the moon in the upright position, that subconscious energy. All this needed to happen, Ashe. Five of Swords in reverse. All this has been taken. See, some of you guys have really been contemplating on this shit with this moon energy and this Five of Swords in reverse. Like I said earlier, kind of like, you know, deciphering what you need to be worried about, what you don't, what is causing mental conflict in your life. Shit that's your own mental conflict, shit that's coming from external. But all the while, it's been a healing with the star in the upright. I'm so happy for a lot of you guys. Because with this Five of Swords in reverse and this moon here, it already lets me know that it was a lot of pain and a lot of hurt and a lot of betrayal and a lot of shit you experienced from people that probably should have been in care of you, or things that, you know, you were vulnerable to, you know, and you've buried it away. But with this Five of Swords in reverse, it's like now you've battled your own demons in a way, you know, because it's, you know, it's healing, so it's not linear with the moon and the star here. So it's like you're starting to see the results of the things that you have been through. Like, just facing it with the Five of Swords in reverse and realizing that fighting it is a never-ending battle. And once you decided to surrender to yourself, I feel like it was chaotic here. Five of Wands in the upright. It was very chaotic because it was like thoughts that you didn't want to think about because it brought pain to you, or maybe it could have like made you resonate with pain to others and shit like that you could have caused. But with the Eight of Wands in the upright position and the Six of Swords in the upright position, it actually brought you to where you need to be, so you can get on this next part of your journey. And this is where you are. And these are the upcoming cycles. Like you moving through shit. Some of you guys going to be moving through a lot of pain very swiftly here with this Eight of Wands and this Six of Swords. It's going to be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm hearing like an overwhelming feeling of abundance that just takes you out of some low, sad, self-loathing space quickly into like, oh my God, I'm so happy things are going well now. Let me adjust to this. Like for some of you, that's going to be the thing. Yeah. Nine of Swords and the Six of Cups. Some of you guys are very worried about your children. You're worried about the things that they have seen and how it's affected their life. You're worried about their mental health. With this Six of Cups, there's two children here on the card. Nine of Swords. This is a person sitting in the bed with like all this on their mind. You know what I'm saying? So some of you guys could be in this position. Like, I feel like it's because you have went through so much of your own trauma, and now you're like, okay, I've healed from certain parts of my trauma. I gotta focus in on my children's trauma, the things they've seen, the things that may be on their minds. I gotta get them right too. Ashe, you will. Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. Things are gonna work out. Spirit said, God bless your children. They will be fine. They will overcome these things. They're gonna be very emotional. Okay? They're going to tell you a lot of things that they've seen and that they've been through. King of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. So some of you guys may have children in your family or your own that have seen a lot of traumatic things, and they're going to express that to you because they're going through their own healing simultaneously while you're going through yours. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands in the upright position. You will show up for them. You will show the fuck up for them, and you will fight to the death for them. They're going to know that they can trust you with this King of Wands in the upright position. This is a very gracious and kind leader. This is someone who moves in integrity and compassion, but a lot of passion. Will fight for you. Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Fool in reverse. There's a lot of foolish women around you, HP, who don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you climb this mountain, but they have no say in that. Knight of Pentacles in the upright position. You will climb this mountain, and when you reach the peak, you will carry up the other people, your family, the ones who were out in the cold with you. Somebody is about to carry through the people that was with them when they was down. See, you don't really give a fuck about what Spirit is very upset about. You don't give a fuck about the people that was with you when you was shining. You give a fuck about the people that care about you when you was sick. Five of Pentacles, when you was tired, when your energy was low, when you didn't have nothing, when you were just trying to like get some type of grounding. There was a point where everybody turned their backs on you. They ain't had no good word for you, HP. As a matter of fact, they celebrated Three of Pentacles in reverse in your downfalls. They spoke amongst each other and said, oh, that's why such and such is going to happen to them. That's why they ain't going to make it in this. That's why that's going to happen. And then they going to need me. And then I'm going to leave them out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. And then Spirit and gods and goddesses came in with the World in the upright position. Saturn energy. And the Knight of Pentacles and said, nah, that ain't even about to be your story. We're going to bring you up out of this poverty. We're going to bring you up out of this desolate space. And we're going to put you in the world. And with this Knight of Pentacles and all the things that you have been working on and all the things that you thought weren't going to come to fruition is going to come. And you're going to have no choice but to fucking celebrate with the World in the upright. Commemorating new things in your life. Bringing in new energy. Bringing in new life with the Judgment in the upright position. High Priestess, especially those of you who've been down for a minute, I feel it in your spirit. You've been down for a minute. Motherfuckers counted you out. They wanted to see you doing bad because you were spiritually rich and maybe they were only materially rich. You were spiritually abundant when everybody around you was getting the bag, maybe. You were spiritually abundant when everybody counted you out. And then with this Judgment in the upright position, life was breathed back into you. And somebody was getting over on you for a minute with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and this Fool in reverse. Had you doubting your worth. Had you doubting that you could even carry on to this next level. Touch not my anointed. And a lot of people about to realize they should have left your ass alone a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Somebody wanted you to be broken down bad and not have no new chance in life, and now that's their destiny. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's move on, gang. As you know, we gotta keep the energy. I fucking love y'all, HPs. All right. Let's get the deck. Yo, I need a bigger desk. Like, I want a desk that take up like half the room. You know what I'm saying? Like a long ass fucking desk. Like, oh, that shit would be magical for me, gang. Long ass desk. You know? Y'all so cool. Yes, Tiff. You know I've been talking about that forever, Tiff. And my desk right now, I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm grateful. No, let me say that first. I'm grateful. My desk now is a nice size. Like I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But the more stuff I accumulate, the more I be like, one in a bigger one, gang. Yes, warrior spirit. Yes. Thank you. You already know. That's exactly what I'm imagining. Guys. Okay. So somebody been getting tarot readings on you. Spirit says somebody been doing tarot readings on you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, I won't. Wow, guys, you got feathers. Y'all know feathers always come out for y'all. Always come out for y'all. Messages, right? And I know for a lot of people, feathers seem like such a small thing that could be a message from spirit. But spirit moves in its own divine energy. So if they want to give you a feather as a message to say, like, yo, I'm here for you, I'm working with you, I'm by your side, don't give up, keep the faith, stay in the energy that I can connect with you on, I'll take a feather I'll take a feather over angel number any day. No offense to angel numbers. Stop being so sensitive. But spirit give me a feather, I know what it means. Let's read this one, gang. This card says, wow, straight away. Your prayers are being answered. The answers are all around you. A past loved one, spirit guide, even an angel, whichever form you are drawn to the most, has a message for you, for your highest good. Watch carefully for nature's delivery of messages from the spirit world. Man, we was already talking about that earlier. Like, I'm telling you, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whatever you believe in, because I know that it's all spirit. You know, it's all the gods and the goddesses. I get it. That's why I don't have to make a big deal. Like, whoever you resonate with is sending a message to you tonight and in the upcoming cycle that's like, hey, yo, I'm here for you. I'm working with you. I'm telling you, you want to do a ritual, okay, gang? I know y'all be having y'all pen in y'all past, so listen to this. You want to do your baths 7 days in a row, okay? Journal, meditate, light your candles, cleanse the home, set a space. Okay, you vegan, so you don't eat fried chicken, yams, and macaroni and cheese, but your ancestors did. Go buy a little soul food plate for them one time. Put it on the altar. Nice little white cloth, nice little white candle, nice glass of water. Take a shot with them. Because they're trying to work with you. But see, the angels work a little different sometimes than the ancestors. See, the angels be like, yo, I can't really do nothing until you give me permission to intervene or act on your behalf. If somebody coming to you for a favor to fight a fucking demon for you, or to mediate between you and a demon or an evil spirit, you just not gonna show up with nothing for them? You're not going to show up with no food. You ain't going to show up with no Hennessy. You ain't going to show up with no weed. You ain't going to show up with $20. But you want these angels and these guides and these ancestors to be out here fighting for you. You want them to be out here standing in the line of fire. Some motherfuckers want them to stand in line of fire with chaos they created out of their unstable ass emotions. But some of you just need a little help. You need a little push from the ethereal realm. And you just like, yo, I need a little help. All right, well, go get a little soul food plate. Go to the grocery store, get some $10 flowers. Like, it ain't too hard. You just got to make the time. And I know sometimes y'all be so busy with life and shit, but I'm going to tell you, I don't go to my ancestors or my guides or none of that shit without some type of offering. If I'm buying liquor, you best believe I'm going to stand at that motherfucking altar and take a shot. You got to show them that you ain't trying to poison them or kill them. They done went through trauma already. Stop going without some type of offering. Whether it's $3, some silver coins, some copper coins, something. You got to show up with something. This journey ain't fucking free. Ain't nothing in none of these dimensions free. I'm gonna tell you right now. And you're gonna see when you get to the other one. You know? So these feathers are coming out. This is a message. Like, yo, look, I'm here. I'm trying to get your attention. I've been waking you up at 3 a.m. I'm waking you up at 5 a.m. You wake up with the birds. You hear the birds chirping while you're drinking your coffee. Where's my coffee? Where my cigarette at? Where my cigar at? Where my shot of rum? Where my shot of tequila at? Oh, but you want me to fight demons for you. Where my candle at so I can pass through? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful on that level, because spirit is like, yo, I'm here. I've been fucking here. I done carried you more than you even knew I carried you, because I carried you into solutions, and now some of the shit that was paining your heart and troubling you is getting better. Where is my offering? Or where is my sacrifice or something? And I don't mean sacrifice like hurting nobody. I mean like you leaving something alone. Like maybe not ordering out for 7 days. You know what I mean? You know, little things. That's what the message is with the feathers. It's like, yo, I'm showing you, I'm showing up for you. I'm flying in. Where's my landing strip? Okay? So get to it this weekend. Mother's Day, you need to do it on Mother's Day, Spirit said. An offering on Mother's Day. What the fuck I told your ass? Tarot in reverse. Guidance. Somebody is getting tarot readings on you, bro. Somebody with the guidance and tarot in reverse, they getting the wrong guidance. Somebody is reading on you based on their misconceptions. They're reading on you like with lies. Somebody getting a false tarot reading on you. Somebody reading cards on you, right? And they like, I fucking can't stand this bitch. And then they pull a card on you. And it be the star in the upright position. They be like, yeah, see, I can't stand her. That's why, because she needs to heal. Or he needs to heal. Whole time, this bitch needs to heal. And you already healed. So somebody don't even know what the fuck they doing when they divinated on you. They mad at you, so when they pull cards on you, it show that you mad at them. You ain't never even been mad at them. Somebody getting readings on you from somebody that's scared to give somebody a real reading because they think real is negative and they think fake is positive and they think toxic spirituality is positive, where you never tell a motherfucker when they fucking up, you never tell a motherfucker the truth, and they don't want to lose money and they don't want to lose clients. All money ain't good money, bro. All clients ain't good clients. All energy ain't energy you need to be tapped into. I had to learn that on my own motherfucking journey all these years. I told y'all this shit, and we already on deck number 3. I ain't gonna hold you. Bottom of the deck is handwriting in reverse, authenticity in reverse, with tarot in reverse. They not reading you right, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, and I ain't y'all fucking big sister all the time. Stop getting readings from everybody. Stop. Shit. You tapped into people that ain't even healed, don't even want to heal, but they telling you your life and shit. Stop running around getting spiritual advice from every motherfucking body with this guidance and this tarot in reverse and this authenticity in reverse, because you could be tapping into shit that ain't even real. But at the same time, Spirit is reminding me that the overall energy of this is the people that's reading on you, studying you, looking at your photos, trying to find some type of discrepancy in your smile, some type of inconsistency in your heart, in your character, in your actions. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, Oracle in the upright position. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even feeling myself, but that just means I'm telling the truth. Okay, I'm telling you the truth. Okay, Oracle in the upright position, wisdom here. Let's read this. I'll find it. This card says, don't believe another's claims. You are in touch with the truth in this situation. Trust your inner wisdom and gut instincts. Others will seek your advice. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. You have the psychic gift of claircognizance. Boom. Trust yourself, your intuition. Don't be charmed up out of your intuition, followed by the black cat. Now, y'all know how we feel about these black cats on this channel. I don't even like saying channel in this space. Let's read this black cat. This black cat says, good luck. Your positive thoughts and intentions have brought about good fortune. Dismiss any negativity. Good news arrives. An offer is one you've been waiting for. Connect with cats and their energy. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Page of Cups in the upright. Good news arrives. Keep it's like a thing here. You got to compartmentalize your mind, HP. You know? Okay, so like one way to heal your mind, right? Compartmentalize your mind in ways of like the thoughts, the fears, the past, the wants, the desires, and the loves, right? Compartmentalize your mind in that aspect and then go through each one of those compartments when you have the time and start to clean it out like you would clean out files. Like when your phone got too much memory and you got to clean shit out. Start doing that with your mind. It's gonna create so much space for like good luck and like good fortune and like things just happening for you, and you going to the 7-Eleven to get a coffee and like everybody having casual comfortable conversation and you leave with a smile. Like shit like that matters. It makes up the life, it makes up the good luck, it makes up the good energy. You have to get out there and experience those things. It makes such a difference. That's part of that mind alchemy and that mind magic we've been talking about tonight. Ashe. Mystical. Clouds. I'm telling you, spend some time outside. A lot of you guys have been closed in because there's been this energy looming over you. The Seven of Cups is brought back to my mind. There's been an energy looming over you where you felt like you weren't allowed to be happy, where you felt like you weren't allowed to smile unless other people were smiling or unless other people were succeeding. You had to not be happy about your success. World in an upright position, bringing that back into focus. The clouds are opening up now. With the Seven of Cups, maybe the clouds were shrouding a lot of things in your mind. You couldn't even see who you were. You couldn't even see the great things about you. You couldn't even see the areas in life where you were successful and things were kind of working out after a hard time. It was like you were so in this space. But now the clouds represent a different thing for you. The skies are opening up. When you get higher up on that mountaintop, you can see different things in the clouds. Let's talk about this one real quick, guys. Okay. This card says your imagination is key. Mind magic, mind alchemy, ashe. What you are experiencing is real. Practice daily meditation. You are a spiritual teacher. Your guides are trying to tell you something important. Learn how to tune into the world of spirit. You are a natural psychic. I'm telling you, like I told you in the beginning of the reading, DNA upgrade, psychic upgrade, or intuitive upgrade, whatever the fuck. This is confirming that. Yeah, you up in the clouds, but you up in the clouds on an etherical level. So like you seeing shit for what it is. You got a bird's eye view, eagle eye. Or like the eye of a hawk or some shit. Like, look at how beautiful these clouds are though. They not gloomy like the clouds in the Seven of Cups. They're like purple, which is like that spiritual energy. The light breaking through the clouds, which is like you finally being able to get that clarity that you need. Like you're stepping into like a whole different realm, HP. Bottom of the deck. Spells alchemy. And what's in the title? Mind alchemy. Some of you guys are about to level up, okay? The only caveat here is candle illumination in reverse. Get on your shit, man. Yeah, because illusion is right after it. There was a time when like there was some illusion set on you and you wasn't doing your candles, you wasn't doing your baths, you wasn't doing none of the things, the spiritual upkeep. It was only external upkeep. Spirit is calling you back in. It's time to power up. You got thunder and lightning. It's time to rejuvenate. Regeneration is happening. Shit. Candle and illumination in reverse. When's the last time you set a candle on your altar with some water and some offering? Yo, I'm not going to keep saying this to you. Shit is important. That's your fucking spiritual security system. That's your spiritual ring doorbell. So what if your candles turn black? So what if that shit ain't burning the way you want? Light another one. Shit. You have to get in this alchemized mindset. You can't keep sitting on your power. And just because your candle turned black don't mean don't light the next one. That just means spirit is like, yeah, you lit this candle because you wanted to know what was going on. Yeah, there is some bullshit around you. Let's keep working till we clear it out. Bottom line. Shit. Don't blow your candle out every time the shit ain't right. With the candle in reverse and illumination in reverse, somebody like burns a candle. As soon as they see a little gray or black salt, they get mad and blow the candle out and don't even let spirit finish clearing out the work, clearing out the energy. You don't even know. The top of the candle just could have turned black because spirit was like, yo, there is something. If you would have let that motherfucking candle burn its entirety, you would have seen that the rest of the candle was clear, which meant that spirit broke whatever was going on, cleared it out. Like, stop cutting your work short because you get in your motherfucking feelings. You can't even get in your feelings when you about to be this alchemist. You can't. Because some shit that creates alchemy creates what? Balance and things to flow and work right? You can't be all in your feelings with that shit all the time. You're going to foil your own plans. You're going to have to be back at the drawing board creating the same equation and shit that you already did. Let some shit burn out. Oh, your candle burned black. You're going to be like, you supposed to be like, oh, okay. Thank you, spirit. You letting me know right now that I got some shit I need to clean up. You supposed to be glad. So you tell me you see somebody at your door stealing your package on your Ring doorbell, you gonna disconnect your Ring doorbell because you don't like that it showed you what was going on? Fuck no, you're not. You're gonna be like, yo, I'm glad I had my Ring doorbell or my little camera set outside my door because now I know who was taking my shit or who was doing what. That's why you gotta have your candles lit. And when you really get into this mind magic, you're gonna automatically know where shit's coming from, why it's coming from, where it's coming from. And you ain't even gotta make no fucking post about it. Don't make no fucking post about that shit. Okay? This mind alchemy and this mind magic about to take you up on a whole nother level. And all the times you doubted yourself are going to be disproved. And all the times other people doubted you are going to be disproved. But get to your shit. Stop being like, oh, well, I was sad today, so I didn't want to light my candle, but I'm still like, stop letting external shit keep you off your shit. Because it will do that. And whoever pulling cards on you and getting readings on you right now, they not even learning the truth. They're feeding their misconceptions and their insecurities around your connections. And they are purposely seeking out weak spirits to get this information from. Weak spirits gonna tell you what you want to hear. Strong spirits, powerful spirits that the gods and goddesses want to move through, they gonna tell you what you need to hear so you could be at your best and you ain't gotta depend on nothing or nobody else. Weak spirits want to keep you dependent on them. So I ain't gonna never tell you nothing to empower you. They ain't gonna never guides you back to yourself. Everything is going to be an external road back into them. And that's what some people are looking for, okay? Some people are looking for something external to show them themselves or to heal them rather than being that beast and going within. And that's not even a character trait that you can teach anybody but your seeds, really. You can't teach another grown-ass woman or another grown-ass man that shit. You can only be that and let them observe that. But the only ones you can really pass that shit down to is your seeds. That's why you got to be at the forefront of their formative experiences. You know what I'm saying? Can't have too many chiefs and all this shit. Wow, you got witch's hat, power in reverse. Somebody thought that they was going to dominate you. That they was going to control you. Somebody thought that, like, they was going to change you. They felt like, I can change you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. They're like, I see how you move. I see how you stay. But I'm going to change that about you. That time that you take for yourself is now going to be occupied by me. The time that you take for school and for your fun activities, now that's going to be for me. The comfort zone that you was in, I'm going to change that. Oh, you don't like this food? I'm going to change that. Oh, you want to go and be free and have fun with your friends and take time out to yourself? I'm going to occupy that. Like, somebody really thought they was going to dominate you. But with the witches hat and the power in reverse, they not. That shit is foiled. Let's read this card just so I can see, you know what I'm saying? All right. This card says, you are more powerful than you think. Enforce some authority. Someone is trying to influence you. Walk away from those who do not serve your highest interests. Reclaim your self-power. Investigate your past lives to heal fears of persecution. Oh my goodness, gang. Enforce some authority. Someone is trying to influence you. What I tell you? Someone's trying to dominate you, your mindset, the way you move in this world, the things you agree with, your freedom of choice, your freedom of just existing. Someone really wants to, like, persuade you to be a different way than your natural makeup. Walk away from those who do not serve your highest interest. Stop fucking around with people who only like when you low. When you sad. They don't want to pop with you when you popping. But they want to stay connected to get some type of energy off of it. But when you low and you like you doing bad, like I told you earlier, they don't really give a fuck about you. They rather see you doing low so that they can feel on high. Stay away from people who always want to change your mindset And I'm not talking about somebody that just comes in and want to, like, hey, be open-minded. Let's go ziplining. Let's go scuba diving. I'm not talking about little shit like that. I'm talking about on your spiritual journey. Somebody been feeling like they've been under spiritual attack, but spirit is saying it's been somebody drinking too much. And so you might have some friends that you link up and drink with and party with, and you trying to like get some type of clarity. And you might decline some invitations with somebody, and they may try to like overpower your better judgment. It says reclaim your self-power. Investigate your past lives to heal fears of persecution. So some of you guys are already in line on my calendar to get a past life reading. And the thing with past life readings is that they seem sometimes to mirror the current life, but just in a different era, a different dimension, a different timeline. And sometimes, especially when you know that you are a multidimensional being, you could be experiencing things in this dimension that you are experiencing in another. It's just the surroundings and the earthly energy of it may be different. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but like some of you guys that are finally stepping into some type of healing in this time right now, you're experiencing or you have experienced a certain healing in another dimension, and they're kind of like syncing up to give you your power back. And it's a very like beautiful thing here. Bottom of the deck, you have Beltane, fertility. The Empress came out. The Judgment came out. And you're being reborn in some type of way. You've been in a fetal position for far too long. And I say that metaphorically. When I see you in this fetal position, I see you not speaking your truth because you're afraid that it'll make other people uncomfortable. You're afraid of expressing yourself in different ways because it may make people move away from you, unfollow you, stop communicating with you. But it's all a part of this new birth. It's been a long time coming, to be honest. Bottom of the deck, you have ancestors remembrance in reverse. What I tell you, you can't keep going to your ancestors and your guides without some type of offering. The ancestors coming up in reverse and the remembrance coming up in reverse is very uncomfortable for me. Because, okay. It pisses me off because it's like, how dare you act like you know me when you need something, and when you don't remember me. Somebody with this power in reverse and the witch's hat in reverse only goes to their ancestors when they want to like hurt somebody, dominate somebody, or when they want help. But they don't go when things are good. Bottom of the deck is homeland and foundation in the upright. So when shit is smooth and shit is cool, they don't even give a fuck about their ancestors. But as soon as somebody pissed them off or they don't have control over somebody, Then they go to their ancestors like, hurt this person because I don't have control over them. Somebody ancestors is tired of that with remembrance in reverse and ancestors in reverse. Like I told you, somebody always only calling their ancestors when they causing confusion against somebody, or when they trying to get out of confusion that they cause for somebody. This person to you looks like the most innocent, fun-loving, easy to talk to person in the world. But behind the scenes, they're very chaotic. They're doing like really unjust things to other people. And just because it ain't you, don't mean it doesn't mean it's okay. Even the ancestors in reverse is getting tired of it. Somebody ancestors is like, I'm not about to keep doing fucked up shit to people for you because you can't control yourself. That's not what I'm here for. I brought you other things than just malice and stupid shit. Yeah. Intensification in reverse with air, imagination in reverse. Somebody like, somebody ancestors is like, I'm not about to keep hurting people because you are imagining things, like you are making up shit that ain't even happening and want me to hurt people for you. This is a feminine ancestor with the fertility card. She's not gonna do it anymore. She did it in situations where it may have been just, but with that justice in reverse earlier, somebody is asking like their guides or their ancestors or something to hurt someone unjustly, and they're just not going to do it anymore. Rebirth in reverse with Yule. Like, no. Like somebody's ancestor with the Yule, this is a winter energy. And rebirth in reverse, this is like a karmic energy, a cold karmic energy. Like, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Bottom of the deck is passion in reverse. Yeah, someone's ancestor is really speaking out, like, or some type of like energy is really speaking out, like, I don't want to like hurt people anymore. Passion in reverse is like a very unsatisfying energy. Like, someone is unsatisfied when they're doing it. High Priestess in reverse again. High Priestess, High Priest. This card says High Priestess, High Priest. In reverse, this card says responsibility. So somebody's spiritual energy is not going to dedicate any more time to hurting people unjustly. Somebody is a very, very, very low priestess. Like, they like play on people's emotions. They do unnecessary binding energy. They do like weirdo ass shit. Spirit is really coming through for this energy. Bottom of the deck is dedication in reverse with altar. Altar, dedication in reverse. And I just told you earlier that someone's not dedicating enough reverence to their altar. They're like, Spirit says they're going to their altar with unpure intentions. Somebody's sad. Somebody's sad. I heard. Somebody's sad because they do that on purpose. Somebody addicted to like hurting people. Wand at the bottom of the deck with intuition. And excuse me. Wand at the bottom of the deck with intention. So somebody's intention here with dedication, altar, and reverse. High Priestess, High Priest in reverse. Passion in reverse. Rebirth in reverse. Somebody's intention is to really hurt someone with the witch's hat in reverse, wanting unnecessary spiritual control. Somebody's whole energy, all they magic is poured into controlling and harming others with that control. I'm also hearing too, that someone is so delusional, 7 of Cups, that even with the ancestor card here in reverse, their ancestors backed out, right? Their ancestors backed out, but they were so enraged and focused on revenge and prevenge and deception that when their ancestors took a step back, they didn't see that the demon and the enemy took a step up and masqueraded as their ancestor. So they may be thinking with the altar and dedication here that they're giving to the right energy, but they're giving to a demon. So every time they wish something bad, they're not going to their true ancestors. Let's read the wand here. This card says, decide decide what it is you really want. Make your intentions clear. Focus your visions. Practice concentration. Make a decision and focus on the outcome you desire. Craft your own wand. Use intentions with harm to none. Be aware of the intentions of others. Wow. Wow. Yo. Bottom of the deck, tarot. This says tarot cards in reverse. Guidance. We in a whole new deck from the last deck we was in where the tarot and reverse guidance came up. This is a totally different deck. Even if you rewind it, you're gonna see it's a totally different deck. So somebody is definitely doing readings on you, getting readings on you, paying people to work on you with the wand here. With the tarot and guidance in reverse, there's a lot of people around you getting false guidance that's perpetuating their unhealed wounds and negative reactions to shit. I'm telling you the truth. Bottom of the deck is boundaries in the upright. Okay. Dude, I just put a new service on my website, oracleorigins.com. It's called Spiritual Tips and Guidance. This reading this service that I just put up, it has nothing to do with tarot cards. It's more affordable than all my readings on my website. This is just for you to get some tips. You let me know in the notes when you book this reading what you are battling and what you need to do. You book that reading with me and we go straight into that. No tarot cards, strictly intuitive and my guides straight to you. Some of you guys need to learn how to set up better spiritual boundaries. Let's read this tarot card here. Tarot card. Yeah. Because I feel away. This card says, now remember it came up in reverse. Tarot reveals the answers you are seeking. Don't be too proud to ask for help. The signs are all around you. Look for them. Learn and study the tarot. You have a natural talent for reading tarot and delivering messages. Trusting your psychic abilities. You already know the answers. So with this card coming up in reverse, the people that are reading on you and getting readings on you, I'm telling you, they don't know nothing about you. Some of y'all been worried, like, I just feel like somebody pulling on my energy. The back of my neck feels stiff. My shoulders feel stiff. My sacral chakra feel plugged up. I feel constipated and I ain't even ate no cheese. Like, shit like that. That's why spirit is like sitting you to the side, because you gotta tap into your motherfucking body. We are in a timeline, gang. I'm telling you, so many dimensions clashing, all kind of shit going on, all kind of esoteric lawyers and shit, and judges and shit, and things going on. You gotta be spiritually laying low at this time. Motherfuckers looking for pawns and snitches and all kind of stupid shit. Motherfuckers poisoning people physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You gotta set the intention that your psychic energy is protected and guided always. You gotta tell your ancestors and your guides and feed them. Take a shot with them. Sit out a nice, go to, even if you gotta go to the fucking Dollar Tree, bro. Like, go to the Dollar Tree, get a cute ass wine glass, a big goblet. A goblet, not no little ass thin wine glass. You want to get like a goblet or a nice round wine glass. If you want to, Dollar Tree got spring water, give your ancestors spring water and a nice goblet. If you dealing with somebody that be like, fuck your ancestors or ancestors ain't real, caution. But you know, everybody got their own thing. All I'm saying is, don't be going to your ancestors for protection and shit. And you ain't even lit a candle. You ain't even got them no water. You ain't set them no cigarettes out. You ain't set them no cigars out. No shots. No wine. No food. Like, stop playing around. Don't get into the ancestor game if you're not gonna take care of your ancestors. If you're not gonna reach into your pocket and put a couple dollars, a few dollars, $3 on they altar, like for real. I'm just telling you, because this is what's coming up. This is real shit. This is real life. And then some of y'all like, man, when I didn't take care of my ancestors and feed my ancestors, I ain't have no abundance coming in my life. As soon as I started taking care of my ancestors and paying reverence, shit started flowing. Guess what? Your ancestors reincarnated, given another chance to switch the cycles. Why you think you fighting? Why you think you fighting generational trauma and all these things? Why you think you the one that was brought to the forefront to do this shit? Whether you know it or not, there was that one ancestor. No matter what timeline or dimension they existed on, they knew you was gonna be the one that they could reincarnate in after they done met the true spirit, the true divine. They knew you was gonna be the one that they could reincarnate in to get this shit together. That you wasn't gonna give up. That you was so fucking stubborn that you was gonna make shit pop. You was gonna make it happen. And if you living in your motherfucking purpose, bottom of the deck, boundaries. It's gonna be you setting boundaries. Guess what boundaries gonna be set around you? So the fuckery can stop. So the evil entities can stop infiltrating your fucking camp and hurting your children and hurting the next generation of your bloodline. It's a cycle. And no, you can't break it all by yourself, but you can damn sure start the revolution within so that your seeds don't gotta suffer no more. Like, this is real. Fuck all this other bullshit. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Motherfuckers talking behind your back and smiling in your face. I love you. Don't want to support you when you're doing well. Don't want to believe you when you're doing bad. But still want to hold your feet to the fire on some bullshit you ain't even signed up for. tarot in reverse twice. They didn't want to have the nerve to sit around and read you and try to read your energy when they can't even fucking sit with their own energy and focus on their own energy. You think Spirit got time for that shit? Spirit don't give a fuck about none of that. I tell you like I see it and like I hear it and like I know it. Spirit don't care about none of that. Spirit is looking for strong vessels to work through, to help people heal, especially these children. They the next generation. Who gonna take care of your ass when you 85 years old? You want to cuss somebody out at the motherfucking family reunion, but you can't because you ain't raised a generation before that to learn how to respect elders and to love and to honor the ancestors and to cleanse the home and to do this fucking spiritual work. This ain't no fucking game. It ain't about fucking being nice. It ain't about being palatable. It ain't about being relatable. It's about setting the motherfucking tone so the trauma you experience, the next generation don't. And if they did experience some trauma, you be right there to you in the fucking casket to help them heal through that shit. This is some real shit. And everybody want to be in their feelings about the wrong part of the shit. Some of y'all parents didn't even want to hear about the trauma you've been through because it ruined their mood. Made the family look bad and what go on in this house, stay in this house. And that's how your ass grew up with all this trauma. You think you want to pass that down? Hell no. And that's why Spirit came in this motherfucker like, okay, I got my eye on you, you, and you. And even if I got to sit you by yourself in the motherfucking desert, you ain't gonna never go without water, and your ass is gonna know how to heal and be the warrior that I need. The gods and goddesses and spirit guides and angels only gonna fuck with strong spirits. Spirits that's not gonna be afraid to be like, yo, this ain't right. I'm about to change this. This hurt my feelings when I was young. I'm not gonna hurt nobody else's feelings with this. It takes more than just having a fucking deck of tarot cards and some crystals on your fucking page to be in this shit. We in a spiritual warfare. Shit. Our children, our families, our mothers, our fathers, our grandparents, our friends, all the things. And all the while, people just trying to make it. People just trying to get by. People just trying to do the right thing. People just trying to, like, not have no fucking drama. And then you got people who on the total opposite spectrum of that. Like, no, I want all the drama. I want all the smoke. I need all the tea. I need all the reasons to be mad. I need all the reasons to feel like somebody played me, or somebody was hating on me, or somebody was against me. I need everybody to chase me. I need everybody to desire me more than I desire them. I need everybody to be on this weird ass wavelength with me so that I know that it's real. Don't nobody got time for that. So they going to people who ain't even giving them the true guidance, and they listening to spirits and entities that ain't even telling them the truth. Don't care. And you little punk ass trolls want to come in here. Go look at a fucking twin flame reading, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with you little twin flame fucking junkies. Y'all keep worrying about this stupid shit. Guess what's happening? Bitches is getting back with they toxic ass so-called twin flame. Then they going to leave y'all ass. Or they was only talking that twin flame shit because they was miserable and lonely, and you was paying for that shit. Paying to be lied to. Paying to be misled. And all that stupid shit. Then you get inside a real realm where I don't give a fuck if you like me or not, and if I got 20K followers or not. I don't care. Then you get in a realm like this, and then all of a sudden all accountability go out the window, and you get uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable. Shit. You gotta get used to being uncomfortable to know what comfort feel like. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I got time to fucking lie to you. You know how many people out here just trying to have some fucking peace of mind? I've been doing this shit too long to get up here and be like, oh, I'm just telling them what they want to hear so they can give me super chats. And so I can look like the most relatable and favorable person ever. Man, please. Care about none of that. It's real life out here. It's real spiritual warfare out here. Tarot in reverse, people being misguided. People misguiding themselves and then turn around and misguide others. Don't nobody want to speak power into you. They just want you to be addicted to their fucking personality and online aesthetic. That's why you gotta set up boundaries. All right, let's move on. You got Hearth, homecoming. Yeah, you coming back to yourself, baby. Broomstick in the upright position with clearance. Let's read this. Wow, it's a lot of energy tonight. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. All right. First card you guys got out was Hearth. Hearth is just like home and earth put together. You know what I'm saying? Like your grounding, your stability, where you settle in at, where you set up shop at, you know, where you grow things, the nurturing, grounding energy, homecoming. I love that for you because a lot of you guys have been misplaced a lot of your life, you know? And when I say misplaced, I mean like even as a child, maybe you didn't feel like you fit into your family. Maybe you felt ostracized. Maybe you just felt isolated. Now it's time to come into the home. Like I feel this for you. The home you are in or the home you're about to move into, because some of you guys are about to get a beautiful new space, a sacred space. But you're going to make that the home that you weren't able to grow up in. And it's going to be a constant overflow of abundance and happiness in that home space. And your children are going to be okay. And you're going to be of a great mindset. And things are just going to take off. Okay, this card says, you are in need of some good old-fashioned nurturing right now. Focus your priorities on home life for a while. A family gathering is on the cards. Take some time out to rest and heal. Revel in some more family time. You need to reevaluate your priorities. Enjoy some home cooking. Yeah, baby. Yeah. It's time for that, you know, guys? Like, it's time for you to just make more home cooked meals. Like, I know, I get it. We're busy. We got a lot of shit going on. Sometimes it's more convenient just to order something and have something delivered to you, or just kind of pick up something on the way in. And, you know, like to kind of like, you know, kind of make things a little bit easier. But the thing about home cooking is, and one thing that I've learned in my own journey, is that when you cook inside the home, the aroma of the spices, the onions, the garlic, the peppers, the like the onion powder, the garlic powder, the paprika, the crushed peppers, all those things, the sage, the thyme, the basil, all that shit fills the home with like healing aromas, and then you be like maybe if you don't drink, or if you do, having a glass of wine while you cooking, you got the music going, there's life force energy moving through the home. On top of the herbs you're using to cook with, the rosemary, and it's just like amazing. And then that healing, loving energy you're putting into that dancing and singing and laughing into the food, it gets into the energy of everybody that eats it, even you. Even if you make your plate after everybody else's plate, you still feel that like warmth of energy and like, ah, it's what? The alchemy, the mind alchemy. Even if while you're seasoning things and cooking, you're like, yo, I love everybody. I just hope that they really enjoy this food. Healing energy, prosperity, abundance, protection into this meal. Like things like that. You have to affirm cooking is alchemy. Home cooking is alchemy, okay? All right, and that's a part of coming, that homecoming, bringing you back to yourself, bringing you back to the center, to your core. What makes you you? Aside from everything you think everybody desires about you, it's time for that homecoming, that spiritual homecoming, that esoteric homecoming. And then you're going to feel good again, you know? The last card you guys got out was broomstick, clearance in the upright position. I want you guys to take your altars and your spiritual hygiene more seriously. I'm not judging you. I don't know y'all life. You know I don't. I'm not in nobody's life every day. But Spirit is saying, like, take it more serious. Because they're trying to bring some type of clearance. They're trying to sweep through. Even if it's cold, even if it's winter, once a month, just turn your air conditioner on. Let it push out everything from the vents while you smoke out the house, so everything can clear out. Like, it's time for that clearance spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Some of you guys might be setting up some payment plans or just getting things in order, recognizing where it's more output than input, stabilizing that. It's just a lot of things that's clearing out in your life right now, gang. And I just want you to be prepared for that. And in some cases, initiate it. You know what I mean? It's going to take a load off your shoulders. You're not going to be so stressed out. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, y'all know this is my song. But anyway, this card says, you are in need of some... Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. I didn't even turn to the right page. Hold up, y'all. Oh, we're talking. Okay. This card says... Gang. Stale energies are preventing you from receiving and moving forward. Time for a spring cleaning. Ashe. Only keep around you that which makes you feel positive. Meditate. Pray to clear your mind. Clean up your act. Purify your thoughts and actions. Come on, gang. And what? Ain't we in spring? Mm-hmm. And we still got a cool little... This is the new year. We still got a cool little amount within this new year time frame to clear out things, declutter. Some of you guys really want to live a minimalist lifestyle, but you don't know where to start because maybe you have like certain attachments to things and pieces and furniture and even though they do have sentimental value, maybe it's time to let certain pieces go, guys. Like, and trust me, I know. Like, like, I know you like, but I got this win. and I was going through this at this time, and I was living, and it was close to me, and you've probably had certain things for years, and the spirit is like, yes, that's all good and fine, but we want to give you something more feasible and flexible and more elegant and more modern. Like, some of you guys are really in this position where you might be modernizing your life and your lifestyle and the things around you, and this is a very healthy transformation here with the broomstick and the clearance in the upright position. So, you might just have to allow these winds of change to come through with the feathers and the broomstick and blow things out, and they will be replaced with better things, even more familiar things. Familiar. I said that, but bottom of the deck is familiar, the Black Cat Guardian. Okay, so whatever is being swept out of your life at this time is about to be brought in something new. Okay, let's read this. And this is the second time Spirit said tonight you got the Black Cat. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go. This card says, do not be afraid to ask for assistance. You have a strong bond with a trusted animal. Call upon your familiar. Look for signs in the animals that come into contact with you. Study the meanings of different animal medicine, energy. Help is at hand. So you do have help. You do have ammunition in the other realms, right? But bottom of the deck is Magick candles in reverse. Again, from a totally different deck. How do you get candles in reverse twice from a totally different deck? Black Cat upright twice. Tarot in reverse twice. HP. Some of y'all intuition could be off because you're not doing your spiritual job, your spiritual work. And there's definitely someone who's getting the wrong messages and answers on you. And you definitely have to step back in to your altar and making that sacred space for Spirit to help you. Definitely. But with Magick in reverse, I feel like there's a huge energy of return to sender here. Yeah. You've got the Alchemist coming out in the upright position. Mm-hmm. With death in reverse. Some people thought they could bury you and that would be it, and you would go away and they wouldn't have to be insecure about your presence anymore. But with Herbal Kitchen Alchemy, you are the alchemist. We saw that in the other cards earlier. It's time to act like the alchemist in your own life and stop allowing people's projections to infiltrate your camp here with security in reverse and witch's cottage. It's one thing for a motherfucker to sit online with their little punk ass and evil eye you and read all your comments and follow all the people you follow and internet stalk you. But when a motherfucker starts to think and penetrate thoughts on you like, y'all want their home to be unstable, I don't want them to have no security, that's when you gotta boss up. You should have been bossed up with the candle in reverse twice. But anyway, with the kitchen alchemist here, you better get on your shit. Your outcome energy, bottom of the deck is chalice in the upright position. Fulfillment. You're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be all right. You just got to get your balance, get your footing. You've already done enough shadow work. But I feel like in some areas you reveal too many secrets. Stop telling everybody you're a healer and not setting up no boundaries. I'm going to tell you one thing. You got the healer card coming out here in the upright position. with the boundaries in the upright position. If you call yourself a healer, or you read tarot, or you do things for people and you got some type of spiritual practice, or you just a friend everybody you know that they can come to and dump on and be sad with, it's time for you to set up boundaries. Because it's going to get to the point where, with this energy coming out, you ain't even going to be able to go to these motherfuckers when you happy. Even when you happy, they're going to find some way to dump on you their sadness. And you going to get tired. And that shit going to weigh you down. And I can always tell you, it's going to age you and exhaust you. And you're going to have no life force left for yourself. So with the healer and the boundaries coming out in the upright position, you need to start setting better boundaries. And with the chalice that's your outcome energy, it's time to do the things that fulfill you and make you happy. And if people got a problem with it, they don't really love you in the first place. With balance and reverse at the bottom of the deck, they ain't even really there for you. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. And stop telling motherfuckers your secrets, because they telling everybody everything they know about you so that they can prove they know something about you. You got some motherfuckers around you here with the secrets in reverse that's telling people everything they know about you just so they can feel like they know you, or they can feel like they got some seniority to speak on your life or to speak into your motherfucking spirit in your life. Stop telling everybody everything. Stop thinking you got to be transparent. Everybody that act like they interested in you, like I told y'all on Twitter earlier. Stop being like, oh yeah, I'm transparent with everybody. Now everybody know your fucking business and you can't heal in peace. Stop telling everybody every goddamn thing. Just because they show interest in you and they kiki with you and laugh, don't mean you got to tell them everything. You know? It ain't about you being secretive. Some shit just ain't people business. Respect the game. Everything ain't everybody business. And you shouldn't feel obligated to be transparent in any situation. Only time you need to be transparent is when you talking about where a certain relationship or business deal or some shit gonna go. But you ain't gotta be vulnerable and transparent with everybody that come along and smile at you. You be a fool. Okay? Alright guys, I love y'all. And thanks for all the bookings and subscribes. Thanks to everybody that's placed the order on my website. I have been sending out tracking numbers all week. So thank you for the orders. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. My business email. If you have any questions about an order or a service, just hit me on my business email. I will get back to you as soon as possible. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything, and your patience and your kindness, your donations, everything. You know I fuck with you. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. Sending you love, peace, and balance.